Hello guys, ayan, ang question ko lang sa lead cast. Ano yung parang may preparation na ba na ginawa? Since magiging parang kayong magdadala ng show, so na-test na ba yung chemistry? May mga ganun na bang process? Can you take us to experience kung paano ginawa yun?
Yes po, actually we started workshops before po. And then, actually, Direk was also the head teacher for our workshop. Very hands-on to Direk. And he tells us what he wants. And he also, he's also collaborative po. And for me po, personally, we also read the book, but for me, I played video games, yung mga thriller, so to get that feeling of what if you were alone and you were supposed to fight this monster ganon. Ayun lang po.
Yeah, so same as what Hart said, and it's like, there are things that you can do such as, reading, may mga workshops din, things like that. It can definitely help. Pero I think it's very important na kahit walang ganun, like on your own, you still do things that are, parang related to Hell University to really embody your role.
Okay, so parang ano pala to? Specifically, parang nagkaroon kayo ng workshop for the series din, parang
Yes po.
Thank you. Yun lang. Sige, salamat.
Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman, from Bix Buzz at Abante, we have Bix Almacen.
Hi! Hello. But my question, para kay Zeke. Naman na Zeke Polina, right?
Yes.
Yes. Ay, kung ba, before showbiz, ano yung pinagkakabalan mo? Who was Zeke before showbiz?
I like that question. Yeah, Zeke is this just guy or student na focus lang talaga sa studies niya. That's basically it. Sometimes, ang inaabalan ko is gym, yeah, working out and things like that. And yeah, focus on school. It's actually pretty much it, yeah.
And parang una kita napanood yata sa Mutya ng Section E as the bully.
Yes po, I play as Mike sa Mutya Section E. Section A, yung mga Section A dito. So, yeah.
Pero ikaw ba, since horror to, ikaw ba madali kang matakot?
Depends. Depends na lang. Kung sobrang ganda nung pinapanood, yeah. Pero mostly hindi naman actually.
Okay, thank you!
Okay, thank you so much. We are near the end, ladies and gentlemen. Ngayon naman from Marites University at Hataw, Rose Garcia.
Hello, hindi po ako Hataw Abante. Ayan. Wait lang.
Okay, apologies po.
Okay lang. For Gabi. Hello, Gabi. Alam mo nung minention ka kanina, ayan. Nung minention ka kanina, nung in-introduce ka, ang daming nag-react dito na, anak ni Gary Estrada. Ayan, so sa mga hindi nakakaalam. Ayan, so, what made you decide to enter showbiz na rin? Kasi alam ko parang before, medyo reluctant pa kayo magkakapatid. And paano, kailangan mo bang kumbinsihin ng daddy mo and your mom? And katulad din ng tanong kay Andre kanina, ano yung mga advices nila sa'yo now that you're in showbiz na?
I think po, yes, they did convince me to do this, but then it was also from my own free will naman. I wanted to do this willingly. I wanted to try it, give it a chance, open the doors, the opportunities that will come. And I see it naman with them po. Acting is so precious to them and they treat it with such care. And they've always taught me that. That's the advice that they've given me. To be professional about it and to attack it with care also. To really give life to the characters that you've lived. Yes po.
Pansin din namin ay mukhang Inglesera ka talaga. Sabi ng mami mo noon, parang yun ang medyo weakness mo, mag-Tagalog. So, paano ngayon? Nag-aaral ka ba?
Nag-aaral po, pero yung problem kasi ko po ay mag-converse sa Tagalog. Pero yung speak ko naman in camera, I'm working on it. Yes.
Okay. Yun, last
Workshop
na lang.
also.
Ano yung role mo dito sa Hell University?
Nia po.
Yes, yes. Anong karakter mo dito?
She's a very sweet girl, more vulnerable side. I think that I see a lot of myself in her, so I don't think it would be that hard to portray her. But then, as well, there's a barrier because it's acting as well, knowing where the camera is. But then, I want to bring her down.
Okay, sige. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you,
syempre.
po. Thank you so much.
Last question po kay Direk or sa writer also. Hindi ko lang siguro narinig or baka nabanggit na kanina. Ito po bang Hell University is also talk about yung mga bullying, mga ganyan. Kaya ba siya nasabing hell when you are in a university? Pwede niyo po ba kaming bigyan ng konting, konting kwento about it? Lalo na hindi kasi kami masyadong nagbabasa pa ng Wattpad. I think popular siya sa Wattpad. Am I right?
Apo. May mga ganong aspeto po no, may bullying, maraming bullying na nagaganap dito sa Hell University, lalo na towards our protagonists. And pinaka-tatak kung bakit Hell University siya ay dahil sa university nga na ito, ang nilikha ni Kim, no, ay legal magpatayan sa certain hours of the day. Ayun po. May dadagdag ka pa, Kim?
So, yun po, parang kung sa Hell University talaga, parang dahil kaya mo gawin lahat, kahit bullying, pwede ka pong gumante, walang magbabawal sa'yo dahil po legal.
What?
Ano ba? Somehow ba nangyayari ito in real life?
Ano po yun? Sorry.
Yeah, somehow po ba itong kwento na to ay nangyayari in real life? Right.
Itong Hell University po ay katang-isip po na nilikhang world siya na what if may paaralan na ganito at ano ang ikutan niya. Siguro figuratively and siguro in some institutions na papabayaan nangyayari din po yan. But this university is a work of fiction.
Okay, thank you po.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Direk. Thank you too. Ngayon naman po, from TikTok, our TikTok content creator, Sab Santos.
Hello. Good evening. So, ang first question ko is for all of the cast. If totoo na may Bloody Night in real life, sino sa tingin nyo or kayo sa tingin nyo, kaya nyo bang mabuhay? And among the cast, who do you think will survive?
Ano po, kung totoong may...
Bloody Night. Kasi in the book, it
Bloody
is...
Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Killing is legal.
Sige, let's start here again. Keegan.
I really like this question. Okay. For me, siguro kung totoo man yung Bloody Night na yan, isa ako sa susugod without thinking. Isa ako sa, alam mo yun, puro attack lang without any plans. And kung may nakikita ko dito makakasurvive ng Bloody Night, bibigay ko kay Derek yun kasi lagi niya iniisip yung mga plano bago niya gawin yung mga actions.
Kung totoo man yung Bloody Night, it's gonna be really fun for me. Kasi, tawag dito, sobrang dream ko yung maging part ng horror series, the project. For me, kung pinakamatagal mag-last sa Bloody Night, feeling ko si Andre, tsaka si Keegan, tsaka si Jack. Yung dalawa. If you guys know them personally, grabe. Sila yung pinakamatagal for me.
Ako po, to be honest, siguro hindi po ako magsasurvive kasi mahilig po akong, kumbaga pag nakikita ko po yung kaibigan ko, pag nakikita ko po yung kaibigan kong, kumbaga, nabubugbog or what, for sure ako po yung sasagip nung away na yun. So, for me, ang magsasurvive po dito is, of course, si Anne. Tsaka si Kuya Lance. Yeah.
Nakaka-pressure. Kasi ako hindi ako naniniwala kung mabubuhay ako eh. Kasi parang feeling ko hindi ako gamit ng utak ko eh. Pero thank you, mas may tiwala kayo sa akin. Hindi ko kayo ipapaano. Anyway, ayun. Ako tingin ko si Lance din. Kita nyo naman yung muscles ni Lance. Kaya niya kayong pitpitin. Kaya feeling ko si Lance po yung mabubuhay doon.